guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are gonna do a chit chat, get ready with me. So I'm just gonna put on some makeup, a bunch of new stuff that I showed you guys in the sale video and I haven't tried it yet. So I wanted to test it out and let you guys know how it is, because most of you were asking me about them, and I know I have just been slacking behind because there is construction going on. This has been the story of my life. Like, I am not able to control anything. Either it's like way too noisy or there's constructions. Right now it's like unbearable, so I don't have any other source of light but just the ring light in front of me. So if there is a difference in the makeup, I'm so sorry. I'm trying my best to sit next to the window, but I shut it because I would not be able to speak to you otherwise. So having all of those complaints, I still want to go ahead and film because it's been a while and I just want to chat with you and just basically chill out. Okay, so let's go ahead and put on some makeup on this face right here. So I'm gonna go in with the Garnier Wrinkle Lift Cream. I love this. I have been loving this and it's almost over. But I cannot stop using this cream, guys. I just cannot. I love the way it sits on my skin. I love the way it moisturizes my skin. It is just amazing. Okay, we're gonna talk about other stuff apart from makeup because this is just to get ready with me. I'm not going anywhere, but I don't want to do more of tutorials. I was just speaking on Snapchat today morning, or for you yesterday morning, because I really wanted to sort of address a few things and just justify why I haven't been so active on social media. Where should I begin? Okay, so firstly, I had a show. I was doing a runway show after a very, very long time, and it felt really good getting back on the runway because that is where I come from. That's the only world I know of. So yeah, I loved it. A lot of you saw my pictures on Instagram and Snapchat, so it was a lot of fun. So I love doing that, but I was quite busy because of the fittings and etc, and you get really exhausted, I'm gonna use this Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. A lot of you want to know what happens behind the scenes and basically about my modeling days. I've read a lot of DMs about asking me to talk about it, so why not do it in this video? So basically, yeah, I loved the show. I love getting back on the runway and it just felt really good. And I've been slacking behind because of the construction noise, and it's just not, I've just been really busy in other stuff. That's why I haven't been around. And yeah, so coming back to the runway, it is a pretty interesting world. I love it. Like, when we're on the runway, I'm just gonna speak for myself, like when I'm on the runway, everything else is forgotten. Like, I don't think of anything else. Nothing comes to my mind. Like, those 15 seconds when everybody's eyes are on you, it's just like, that is my moment, and I've always loved that moment. I think because my mom was a model and it's just in my blood, you know what I mean? Like, I've been doing that ever since I was little, as in like a teen. So that's all I know, and I love doing runways. So that's something I will never say no to, no matter what career I'm going into. If I get that opportunity to walk the runway, I will say yes. I'm taking the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation in the shade True Beige. You can find your shade on the NYX website. That's what I read reviews, and that's where I got to know that's how you can find your shade. So I'm gonna take 2 drops at the back of my hand. It's super fluid kind, like you can see. I'm gonna go with that much first and pounce. Ooh, too yellow? I don't know, let's see. Okay, so yeah, I wanna say, like, it is very sort of messy backstage. It's exactly like you see in the movies. I really want to say it's exactly like you see in the movies. Like, everything, from makeup, hair, rehearsals to everything, you just feel like it's a lot of work. Firstly, let me tell you, I know I'm wavering everywhere, but I just want to tell you, like, it's a lot of work. Like, everyone thinks it's just a walk. It's like a 15-second walk and you're done. What work can there be in that? Oh my god, dude, first of all, reporting time is early, and then traveling, and then you have to stay there all through rehearsals, technical rehearsals, hair and makeup. It's like a whole day thing, you know. And a day prior you have to go for fittings, and if there are any alterations you have to get them done. So it's a lot of work. It's not like, you know, you have a dress ready made for you and you just have to go and strut on the ramp. Like, no, showstoppers might do that, like, you know, celebrities, but not us. We have to go very early and get things sorted, make sure our shoes fit, all of that. So it is quite the work, but I enjoy it. Okay, I'm gonna take some more that just covered half my face. Is it a matte foundation? I don't know. Yeah, so all the chaos backstage is something I love and I'm used to. And it was fun. It was on those days when it was raining like crazy over here. Everything was shut down, etc. But our show was on. Basically, it's a fun experience, and you know, there's so much happening and you're so frustrated half the time. This is like really real, huh? You're like frustrated half the time because you're just like, when will this get over, la la la. But when you're on the runway, when it's time for you to walk for whatever designer you're walking, you just forget the world. Like, those 15 minutes are your 15 minutes, you know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure every model feels like that, but I'm telling you what I feel. It is just an unreal feeling. Like, I can't explain how I feel. So I enjoyed it a lot, and that's what happens backstage, you know. It's the usual like you see in the movies. Before, everyone's like not ready and they're yelling, come on, it's time to go, la la la. And within, like, you know, you take all day to get ready and you're pumped for the show, and it's over in a few minutes. You know, that's the sad part. I wish it could go on forever and ever, because you love dressing up. There's makeup, hair, there's stylists, everyone's taking care of you, and it is just, it's amazing. And also, I feel like this foundation is sort of, it is tacky, but it's sort of semi-matte. I don't know what it claims to be, because there is nothing over here. I've not seen many people use this, honestly, but it is sort of a semi-matte. If you let it sit for a while, I bet it'll dry. So it's a medium to full coverage. I'm pretty sure you can build this up and get it to look full coverage. So I'm not mad about the foundation, just the color is really off. It's very yellow on my skin for some reason. I don't know if it's coming through on camera, but in person it is hella yellow. Okay, so I really wanted to try another concealer, so I ordered the NYX Gotcha Covered Concealer. This is a waterproof concealer in Fresh Beige. This is the one, and I've tried this. Yeah, I did try this twice. It is sort of a thick consistency. The color is a little darker, but I've worked with this, so it's not that bad. If you have dry under eyes, I recommend this concealer because it's very hydrating under the eyes. Like, can you see it? It is very dewy, hydrating. It's got a good coverage. I'm really liking this concealer, guys. I have been using it ever since I got it, and I am loving it. I'm going to take the Fit Me Concealer by Maybelline and highlight a little bit. I really love the NYX Gotcha Concealer. I think it's very good. So if you're looking for a new concealer, guys, and this foundation is drying matte, by the way, on my skin. I don't know, it's drying completely matte, which I like because I don't have to set it with a lot of powder then. So I'm taking the Nykaa Skin Genius in Natural Ivory, and I'm just going to set my face because I have a lot of powder products. I completely forgot, so I have to set my face, and then we'll move on. Okay, so I did my brows off camera and my face is set, so we can move on. I'm taking the LA Girl Eye Luxe Mesmerizing Eye Palette. This is in the shade Sensualize. And these are the colors, so it's very rosy mauve tones, which I love. So let's see what look we're gonna get out of it. So for my crease shade, I'm gonna take this color right here, the biggest one. So I'll just take that. Yeah, so whoa, that's pretty. They have a lot of shades in this, by the way, and I just picked the rose tone ones because I mean, I don't want to stick to the same browns. So yeah, Akhil is coming today from the US. I mean, by now he's already here. So he was gone for 20 days, and that's like a lot. So he's finally coming back, and I'm excited to see him. And for my makeup. I'm excited to see him, of course, but I'm excited to even open my Jaclyn Hill palette and my Fenty Beauty highlighter and some ColourPop stuff. So I'm very excited for the new makeup that I'm going to get. I hope he put it in his bag. Like, I seriously hope. I forgot to remind him, but I'm excited for that. And I've just been in a social media funk, guys. Like, I spoke about it on Snapchat, and I'm gonna talk about it here because not everyone's on Snapchat. I've been in this social media funk. Basically, I've just been watching YouTube and just going through Instagram constantly, but I've just not been getting inspiration somehow. I don't know. It's like, you know how you go to office every time and then you're just like, I just don't want to go today. You know, I just want a break and I just want to go somewhere else. I'm really getting the urge to travel right now, and I'm so glad that I'm going in November to the US because I really want to be around makeup and I want to be around people from the same industry. And I don't know, I feel like not much happens here in terms of product launches. I mean, well, they're doing amazing, don't get me wrong. There's some great brands coming to India, which you all will totally freak out, by the way, but there are some really great brands coming out. But what I mean to say is just I very closely watch YouTubers there in the West, and I see where they travel, how the brands take them for trips and all of that, you know, for product launches. And it's so exciting because it keeps you motivated, keeps you inspired. I feel like there's something that always needs to be there to just push you, you know, in terms of the community as well. I think all of us should get together as a community at some point and just I don't know, inspire each other or something. So that's why I've been in a very like bleh mood, and I've just been like, content wise there's not much I can give. I'm tired of tutorials. Like, I don't want to do any tutorials. That's why this is not a tutorial. I'm just sitting and chatting with you, but I really want to do something else, and I'm not seeing much that I can do, you know, for you guys. And that's why I've been really like, I want to travel, I want to vlog for you guys, I want to do more stuff of that sort. I want to show you more of my life. Basically, I've not been very personal when it comes to YouTube, and I do want to show you some other stuff around, and I want to take you with me. I like vlogging. I've gotten into it now because I think you guys appreciate vlogs so much. I love it when you guys say do more of these, and I love it, and I love the response on vlogs. So I'm going to take this shade right here, and I'm just going to put that on the brow bone area and buff it. Well, there's not much, but it's like a cream color, so not much is gonna come off, but I'm just gonna blend the edges. I'm gonna take this darker mauve shade and I'm gonna put it on the outer corner. This has fallout, so you want to tap off the excess and pat it on. I really am loving these quads, man. They're amazing. They're amazing for travel. Like, you can just take one palette, that's it. It's perfect. It's got all the shades, and they have a lot of shades as well, like I said earlier, so you should definitely go for this. I think I'm gonna order a bunch more because I love travel size stuff. Just carry this palette and you're good to go, and they're so pigmented, easy to blend. Loving it. Okay, let's go on to shows that I've been watching lately, because I have been obsessed with Jane the Virgin. I don't know how many of you have seen it. Like, I just thought, you know what, Kathleen Lights keeps talking about it and she raves about it. She's like, you have to see it, you have to see it. So I thought, you know, let me try it, and oh my god, it has so much drama. So it's like a telenovela, like, you know, I love the way they speak, dude. I'm obsessed with Spanish. Like, I'm obsessed with that language. So yeah, I've been watching that. It's a really great show. If you haven't watched it, definitely give it a shot, because it has so much drama. Sometimes I can't keep up. That's why they have a narrator narrating the whole story during the show, because you will forget otherwise. So it's a pretty good show. I'm enjoying that a lot lately. So that's the only show I've been watching, trust me. That's after Narcos. I finished Narcos. I've been watching this and nothing else. Okay, so I'm gonna take this shimmer shade right here, this tiny little triangle, and put it on the inner corner. So yeah, that, and I have been watching Black Mirror as well. That is really nice. It's all about tech, and how tech, you know, sort of gets in the way of real life, and it's interesting. There are just 3 episodes out, so I was just watching that. And yeah, right now my focus is on Jane the Virgin because it is so funny. Loving this eyeshadow palette, guys. Loving it. I'm gonna tell you firsthand, this is gorgeous. Look at the pigmentation, it's beautiful. I'm gonna take the deeper shade and just make it even more darker on the outer corner. So I'm going to take the same shades and put it on my lower lash line. So basically these two shades. And I'm just going to smoke it out. I'm taking the Nykaa I Am Bold Kajal in Black Night. And I'm just going to put that in my waterline. So I'm just smudging the black very close to my lash line and just getting that very smoky line like you can see. Okay, so for mascara, I'm taking the L'Oreal False Lash Butterfly Waterproof Mascara. Waterproof. I'm just gonna wash it off in 10 minutes, but okay. So let's try this. I'm trying this for the first time. Yeah, I'm not I don't know. Am I using it wrong? Nah, I don't like it. On the other hand, the L'Oreal False Lash Superstar is amazing. Now that we're done with the eyes, let's move on to face. I'm taking the Maybelline Master Contour in light to medium. This is a very good palette, guys. Good for travel again. I'm going to take this shade and contour slash bronze. Dude, this is amazing. I'm just switching brushes and I'm just going to bronze up using the same product. And for a beginner especially, you don't want to go all crazy. You want to begin with smaller palettes, and Maybelline is one of my favorite brands. So okay, for blush, I'm taking this middle shade and I'm just going to put that on the apples of my face.
Apples of my face? Apples of my cheek. Apples of my cheek. Apples of the face. What? Apples of my cheek. What is the phrase? Apples of my cheek. Oh my god. Brain fart. Oh, I just put too much. Apples of my cheek. That doesn't sound right. On the apples of my face. Okay, I need to shut up because I forgot. Apples of my face. That doesn't sound right. Wow, I think I put too much blush. Saying apples of my.
Okay, that didn't even record. What the hell is happening? Okay, I ordered 3 highlighters like you guys know. So I'm gonna go ahead with the Makeup Revolution Sunkiss and the NYX Duochrome. I'm gonna skip out on the Makeup Revolution Pro Illuminate because most of you know that works. I'm gonna try it in the next video. I'm just gonna spritz my face with some Fix Plus because this really didn't work.
Okay.
Yes, now I see it. Oh, it needs a little bit of spritzing of Fix Plus or something. Ooh, let's try the other one. Okay, on this cheek, I'm gonna try the Makeup Revolution Sunkiss in the shade Ice Kiss. And this has gorgeous packaging. It's really, really pretty. So, let's see.
What? The F in F. Oh girl. But you know what?
It is quite blinding, but I don't like how chunky it is. Yeah, I don't like how it's looking up close. Like on camera it might look stunning, but in person I'm gonna have to skip out on this one because yeah, it is very, very, very chunky and like makes your skin look dry. No. It emphasizes your texture. It's not. How's that? I really thought this would work. I'm gonna take the Pro Illuminate and highlight my nose. Yeah, this could be my highlighter. So I'm taking PAC's lip liner in So Spicy as usual.
Ryan Little.
I'm sorry for the nude lip again, but I ordered the NYX lip lingerie in ruffle trim and it's nude. So that's why you gotta have to bear with me. I like it. Dries absolutely matte. Loving the formula. I mean, liking the formula. It's now dry. It feels a little dry, but I'm not mad at it at all. I love this color. I see myself wearing it a lot. I'll just make my hair and I'll be right back. So this is the final result. I'm loving the lip color. It's exactly what, it's right up my alley. It's exactly what I would love to wear day or night. So really thumbs up on the lip. I love it. I love the eyeshadow palette. I think it's so worth it because it's easy to carry. It comes in a little quad and very pigmented, easy to blend. Only there's a little bit of fallout which you have to take care of. So the foundation I am loving so far. I don't have any complaints. It's a medium to full coverage foundation. It's just like any other foundation. I'm not blown away and I don't hate it completely, so I'm okay with it. For highlighters, I will skip on the NYX Duo Chromatic and the Makeup Revolution Suncase highlighter. Such a waste because it is good on camera, but in person it's very chunky and emphasizes texture. You have to really blend it with a beauty sponge, apply a lot of finishing spray. That's when it'll settle down. So I don't like to do a lot of work on my highlighter. I just want my highlighter to be flawless. Thank you so much for your patience. Leave me your suggestions down below and I'm gonna sign off now. I love you and I will see you in my next video.